August 2006. Britain, on high alert. Intelligence services uncover a chilling plan, a terrorist plot to bring down 7 passenger planes over the Atlantic Ocean, all in a single day. If successful, it would have been the deadliest attack since 9/11. Thousands would have died, and the world would never be the same. But thanks to one of the biggest counterterrorism operations in history, the plan was stopped, just in time. It started with whispers and surveillance. In late 2005, British intelligence, MI5, noticed unusual movements within London's Pakistani community. Men in their 20s, traveling frequently to and from Pakistan. Their behavior raised suspicion. They held secret late-night meetings. They communicated using encrypted emails and coded phrases. And they purchased items in bulk: soft drink bottles, batteries, and peroxide-based hair bleach. On the surface, nothing illegal. But MI5 knew better. Over months, surveillance intensified. Phone calls were intercepted. Cars were followed. Agents recorded conversations in cramped apartments and cafes across East London. Piece by piece, the puzzle began to form, but the full picture was beyond imagination. The plot was simple and terrifying. The attackers planned to smuggle liquid explosives disguised as soft drinks, bottles of Lucozade and other brands. They would carefully reseal the caps, making them look factory fresh. Airport security would never notice. Once on board, they would mix the liquids with powdered chemicals hidden in other containers, creating deadly explosives. Each terrorist would carry the components in their hand luggage, assemble the bomb in the aircraft bathroom, and detonate mid-flight. 7 planes, all leaving Heathrow within hours of each other. Their destinations: major North American cities: New York, Washington, Chicago, Toronto, and Montreal. If successful, thousands of lives would be lost. Bodies and wreckage would rain into the Atlantic. The world would watch in horror, just like 9/11. By early August 2006, MI5 realized the plot was entering its final stage. Suspects were making martyrdom videos. Some even shaved their bodies, a ritual before carrying out suicide missions. The chemicals were prepared. The tickets were ready. The countdown had begun. But British authorities faced a dilemma. Strike too early and they might miss key players. Wait too long and thousands could die. After intense debate, the order was given. Operation Overt was launched, the largest counterterrorism raid in British history. On the night of August 9th, 2006, across London, Birmingham and High Wycombe, doors were smashed open. Armed police stormed homes. Helicopters hovered above. 24 suspects were arrested in a single coordinated strike. Inside, investigators found bomb-making manuals, video recordings of final goodbyes, and carefully prepared drink bottles filled with hydrogen peroxide. They also uncovered flight schedules. The attacks were just days away, maybe hours. As news of the plot broke, chaos erupted at airports worldwide. Flights were grounded. Passengers waited in endless lines. The reason? Liquids. From that day forward, carrying liquids through airport security was banned, a rule that remains in place nearly 2 decades later. The foiled attack forced governments to completely rethink aviation security. Intelligence agencies increased cooperation globally. Billions were spent on screening technologies, and passengers learned to travel differently forever. The 2006 Transatlantic aircraft plot could have been one of the deadliest terrorist attacks in history. Thousands of men, women, and children were unknowingly saved by the dedication and bravery of intelligence officers and law enforcement. It reminds us of a sobering truth. For every tragedy we see on the news, there are countless others that never happened, thanks to the quiet, relentless work of those fighting in the shadows. Stay vigilant, stay safe, because the threats never truly disappear. They just wait. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I love hearing from you. Until next time, stay safe, stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next one.